away the Braum, which could have been another defensive pick, but the main goal here is to try and mitigate that aggressive pressure Top Esports have brought out in the bot lane.
My biggest concern here for Top Esports is that we're moving into a world where Faker has agency. You know, he had agency on the Ahri last game. We saw his Talia target ban.
Bottom side. They're also going to be able to trade the Dragon for some grubs. 3 grubs going over to Top Esports is certainly a good thing, though, especially with this Renekton winning side lanes, and he might be winning even more as Zeus.
See some heavy trading in the mid lane, but not too sure much is going to come from it.
That's what we've been seeing with this Azir Corki matchup these days. There's the Flash Emperor's Divide there. The Spear's going to connect, and first blood goes to Owner in a blink of an eye.
Not necessarily this Renekton that's already so massively ahead in farm. You can see this is going to push him over 1,000 gold, the advantage. But bottom side, the Dragon going over may be more valuable here with those plates. We'll see what that soul is going to be as soon as that smite goes down. It's Chemtech.
6ix9ine moving on in. Cream's there towards the bottom side of the map as well. And he can stop Faker from teleporting over. There is the Rift Tail being picked up by TN as the arrow is going to barely miss onto Top Esports. And they'll make it out just fine. Emperor's Divide was used here on this bottom side as Faker is going to use the buffed up Honeyfruit to speed his way out. Oh, the Whirling Death comes in as 369 still chasing. Jackie Love is punished though, and Owner's just going to execute him. I was watching the picture-in-picture and he just pops.
Oh, it's such bad news for Top Esports, and now they're going to get punished again. 2 members underneath this tower. Remember, Tien has no flash.
Oh, hostile takeover comes on through, and that's going to be an easy pickup. Tien, the one in trouble, and Zeus able to tank up that turret so comfortably. They can reset as Cream. He comes in. That's going to mean that Mako at least survives as 369 still trying to find some value here. There's the flash from Gumayushi, and he gets himself out, but that flash, a big cooldown next time. Decent for the Dragon has been started here by Top Esports. Owner off to the side, wanting to stay hidden as he throws out these spears. Jackie Love moving back. See where Gumayushi is going to fire that arrow as Carrier with the information. Handshake now on cooldown.
Fantastic
and the
angle
Dragon
for his
going
ult,
down lower and lower.
Just fight it out slowly.
Yeah, there's the hook finally going to connect there as now Zeus dives in. He finds the Q, and there's the all-out special delivery from the T1 top laner, but Tien, he's going to survive. Jackie Love gets one back, but now Gumayushi is free hitting in the back line, and it's a double kill for Owner. It almost looked okay until it was domination for T1.
Stack's going to get reset again.
Falling down, but thankfully the GOAT's going to be there to help him out.
Yeah, not able to take him down.
And trade. Top Esports now looking for their second Chemtech Drake. They were able to take the last one. And now a teleport is coming in. T1, they want to get themselves towards Soul Point as the spear almost does it, but it's going to be the secure hook. He's going to connect onto Carrier, but the hostile takeover comes in. The flash gets him out of there, and now it's T1 able to turn it. The flash from Owner almost gets on top of Jackie Love, and it's Faker that finishes the job. Double knockup, but it doesn't matter. T1 crush another team fight.
They should be able to win the fight if they play it just right. Faker sitting on 2.5 items, so much damage, and this is post-Baron, so they're able to win the fight on Dragon, albeit they lose it, and then go straight to the Purple Worm. T1, that was extremely rich.
Once you start getting connected by things like this, slows from the Ashe, the Azir, and the literally have so much chase potential as well with their mobility. Once Top Esports start losing the fight, it just goes south very quickly.
And Jackie for T1, as they are pushing both mid and bottom lane. It might be just this turret falling down as Hex Flash there from Mako just to try and put some fear into T1, but I don't think it's going to stop this tower from being removed. There it goes. Arrow is going to sail by though as the Grasping Roots also not finding the mark. Top Esports just losing ground because you can see Zeus, he's able to get some personal time with this inhibitor turret. And that's going to go down exceptionally low. Look at this poke damage as well. As these spears land, like Tien just has to go back to base.
Yeah, the poke's brutal. They try and get a play on a Faker, and he just dashes away, makes sure not to knock anyone else up with the ult from Mako, and then, you know, you've lost one of your only real major engage tool, and T1 can just go back to harassing, pushing, and applying the pressure. Also have red buffs in pocket, so any poke on them does get healed up, and Mako nearly goes down there. This is just brutal.
If anything,
out of the way, and even holds onto the flash.
And I think the only thing that could really come close to costing T1 this game is if they overcommit into like a big Stranglethorns.
Oh, he's going to come through there as it's Carrier that's possibly caught out, but he just kills Mako. He's going to be going down. Yep. And that's Jackie Love getting a cash in the end. That's pretty cool. That's a little bit of extra money going over to the Draven, but he didn't have all that many stacks.
Yeah, it went from a 10,000 gold lead to like 9,500. So not really changing the state of the game, but at least Top Esports trying to find some angles in, trying to find some picks, because that's all they have right now. But 369 on the flank.
Yeah, Owner is going to spot him here as the Dominus has already been popped. You can see Faker. He's looking to get his way out. Zeus is very tanky.
Through that health bar now, and the Renekton that was massively ahead, a lane bully early on, just stands up to a tank Cassante now with no map control. His agency is limited. Now he does still have teleport, but there's no flanks for him just now as Mako, again, trying to clear some vision. T1 quick to punish.
Yep, there's the flash as Faker does have his flash available. There was a dredge line there though, so not gonna invest the flash, but oh no, as soon as the volley lands, the handshake definitely lands, and he's not able to get himself out. Mako dead once again.
Yeah, I love how they, Zeus looking.
There's the all out as Owner is gonna dive on forward. 1 versus 3 theoretically here for Zeus as the arrow is gonna sail by. Looked fantastic. Emperor's Divide does nothing. Does it matter? I'm not entirely sure because Faker's still gonna be able to kill Tien off the back end of it. And now T1 with such gigantic wallets are looking to move towards Nexus turrets now and reach match point here at EWC. Oh man, even that hostile takeover, Jackie Love doing a lot of damage to 369 as Cream able to throw some rockets in, and T1 are looking a little worse for wear. So they'll take an inhibitor turret on their way out, and the game is not over just yet. Teleport coming in. Another possible chance for a flank here for 369. Does he manage to get on top of Gumayushi? That's the question. The flash has to come through. He still had the GA. The Sterix comes down. Zeus is dead. And there it is. He manages to get rid of him, and a quadra kill for 369.
Available here, but you have to push through double super minions in all these lanes. But if you can get and crack that gold out of these outers, there is so much standing money here on the map for Top Esports.
He's able to walk it off. The Aftershock doing a lot of work as they're not quite able to get this inhibitor. Cream immediately having to Valkyrie away, and there's the redemption. T1 going to be able to take down this inhib.
By any means impossible. It's just the super minions, as you mentioned, the 6-man here for T1 as the biggest issue.
Top Esports not wanting to let these inhibitors fall down. And that is Chemtech Soul that they have. It's not the biggest, but it is going to offer them that
Base check
bit.
into this poke. It's going to be brutal, but you can't just give it over for free.
And Zyra is happy to just press the button.
369's caught!
369's going to get caught out of position. He flashes towards Carrier, but he just keeps him at arm's length. And the Crocodile will be taken down to his GA. And now Top Esports desperate to find some sort of retaliation. But there's even an arrow there to be thrown towards him. He's dead too fast for it to actually land. And now Super Minions are in the base of Top Esports. And T1 should be able to at least collect a Baron and then wander down the top lane.
Finally, they catch the Croc. You know, the Croc caught them last time, picks up a Quadra, but this time he's on the edge. He's trying to find the flank angle. They predicted. They cleared so much of that vision there for Top Esports. They knew the angle he was trying to take, and then they find him, kill him twice, and that's the end of the game.
Handshake comes in here from Carrier as Cream not going to get hit by the hostile takeover. And so will keep himself alive. The flash is now down. All the inhibitors going to be down. There is one Nexus turret left available. And T1 should be able to get rid of that one as well. There's the knockoff from Dracula, but he cleanses and flashes, gets himself out of the way. Still Zeus gets on top of the Draven, and the Nexus will just explode. T1, match point here at EWC.
Had to be patient with it, but they managed to